Let's talk about leveraged ETFs. A leveraged ETF is an ETF that magnifies a particular index or industry. Let's take the S&P 500 for example. The S&P 500 has a leveraged ETF called SPXL that will magnify it 3 times. If you buy 1 share of SPXL and the S&P 500 goes up 1%, the stock will go up 3%. If the S&P 500 goes down 1%, the stock will go down 3%. So it's like a double-edged sword. There is also an inverse version of this ETF. If you buy the inverse and the S&P 500 goes up 1%, the stock will go down 3%. And if the S&P 500 goes down 1%, the stock will go up 3%. Leveraged ETFs are pretty much used for short-term gambling and aren't very viable for long-term investments, mainly because they have a maintenance fee around 1%. So if you held the stock for about a year, they would take 1% out of whatever you put into it. And these stocks are also pretty much like a double-edged sword. You know, you could lose 3 times as much as gaining it. But they can be very useful if the momentum of the stock market is going in a certain direction. You could pretty much go all in and have more gains than you would normally investing in just basic stocks or basic ETFs. So it's something to think about.